welcome to the first episode of 2023. It's all things hip hop. We apologize for the hiatus. We've been gone for a minute, but now we're back again. This episode is brought to you by Vanta Black, and we got a brand new sponsor. I'm gonna let my man Greg introduce his merch.
We got 4X VRX. You catch us on IG, 4RVR Universe. Link in the bio. Hoodies are up right now. Jackets will drop in a few weeks, 23rd of this month. So
that's one hard right here.
I'm telling you, bro, this gonna be the banger though.
Yeah.
The rec team. We not.
Prison
we said out
too, man. Don't forget about the prison.
Because we not a gang.
We are not a gang
At all.
I want to make that very clear.
Very clear.
This episode is the 2022 wrap-up, all things hip hop. So we're gonna start it off. Moment of the year. Kash, holla at me.
Moment of the year. You know what's crazy? Believe it or not, my moment of the year is Megan Thee Stallion getting justice. I ain't gonna lie. I wanted to pick a rapper. I wanted to pick an artist, a song, but shit, that shit dragged for 2 years. Yeah. And she finally received justice right at the end of the year too. And I'm not gonna sit here and cap. I was one of those people that was, doubting her. But after all the evidence came out, everything just seemed clear. I do believe justice was definitely necessary. And I'm glad she received it. And lock that nigga up, man. Throw away the motherfucking key. I ain't gonna lie to you. She should have never been shot. She was the victim from day one. And it's crazy because he did a whole bunch of corny shit that had us kind of doubting her, I'm like, nah, it might be some doubt, but that was my moment of the year, bro. Seeing my nigga get convicted on all 3 counts. It is what it is. I do love Tory music. I ain't gonna sit here and cap. The nigga had a crazy 2 years, but now I see why he had a crazy 2 years. That nigga was preparing for something. But yeah, that's it for me.
Elias, what you got?
We forget about the Super Bowl performance. Mary J, Dr. Dre, Snoop, 50.
That was cute.
It was cute, but it was a great moment for hip hop.
It was cute.
It was a reminiscence of what we did for 2 decades.
It was cute.
Cute how?
It was cute, bro.
You can't tell me those greats on the stage didn't make you feel some type of way.
It was cool. It
was a moment, though.
The moment with Torian, that was a waste of my 2022. I ain't want to have to hear that shit.
That's your opinion.
Greg, you got something for me? A little different?
Ain't no wrong answers. I just want y'all to know that.
It's similar to Chief. Feds did a sweep. They picked up everybody.
Man.
YSL, now they finna go after South Stem. It's gonna be a tough year for hip hop if they gonna keep going. We gonna be listening to.
I was just talking to Elias about that. The YSL, the Sauce sweep. They grabbed everybody but him, right?
Yeah.
That's the reason that happened too. I ain't wishing nothing on him, but
I think so too, but
I thought that was interesting.
Yeah, me too. Cause why you pick up them and not him?
Yeah, cause he the head honcho.
You know what I'm saying?
What you got, Mr. Backpack?
My moment gonna be a little different. It's still hip hop, but actually it's this podcast.
Hey, I like that.
I feel like for us, it's not on like a larger scale, but I feel like it's something that matters still. Though. It's still hip hop. It's something that we put together as a collective, and we all love it. We invested in it. I think it was a moment. It's just me though. I'm biased, but I don't care.
Nah, it was definitely a moment. It was something I've been eager to do, and believe it or not, starting my podcast was like on my bucket list. Something I had to do. The hip hop panel was something that just came organically. It wasn't planned, and it's literally my favorite thing to do. I'm not gonna lie. So
I look forward to it.
I think the group chat is.
Man, the phone be lit up all day. I be trying to work.
Speaking of the group chat, I think it's the best group chat I'm a part of. I ain't gonna lie.
Hockey.
I'm in a few group chats. I think that all things hip hop might be. It's the best group chat.
That's the Sauce Walker group chat. He dominated our group chat.
Yeah.
That's because of this nigga, man. We're gonna talk about that though.
But I want to combine 2 topics into one. I want y'all to give me y'all top 5 albums, but in doing so, give me your favorite album of the year. I'll start it off. Danger Mouse and Black Thought, Cheat Codes, Pusha T, It's Almost Dry, Freddie Gibbs, So Separately, Jid, the Never Told Story.
Are you naming your top 5 or?
Yeah, my top 5.
So we doing both. You said that, my bad.
Mm-hmm. And
I'm a little slow.
My last one, I forgot who I had. I actually forgot who I had as my last one, to be honest with you.
Go ahead and say Drake.
Who?
Go ahead and say Drake.
My album of the year for sure is definitely Freddie Gibbs, So Separately. I feel like that album is just, it stood out the most to me. Then it came back to me, Respect King, Conway, The Machine, God Don't Make Mistakes. That rounds up my top 5. But with Freddie standing out, I feel like that album, it really didn't have any skips. I felt like he grew as an artist from his last project, and it was everything that I would want from a Freddie Gibbs project. So yeah.
I can't be mad at that. I can't be mad at that.
My top 5 for 2022, CEO Trail, Happy Halloween 5.
Who?
CEO Trail.
CEO Trail.
I seen it in the group message. Who else was it? It was K Camp, Vibes Forever, or something like that.
K Camp he really be like, he's super slept on.
He don't do a lot of promo like a lot of people, so it
he's
just be
super
weird.
slept on.
But when you catch his projects, they be good pretty much all the way through.
Yeah.
Who else was it? Bro, that's only 2. I was gonna put Future, but I skipped a lot of songs on there.
I Never Liked You.
Wow.
I I Never Liked You. I ain't gonna lie.
I liked it too, but
It's
it
an
wasn't.
honorable mention for me.
It's not up there. Oh, I had Tory Lanez on there. Sorry for what I guess. What was my other one? I told him I was gonna throw Jack Harlow on there.
Ah, that's crazy.
I know, but I was bullshit.
That's crazy.
I'm trying to think who I was gonna put, bro.
That is nasty.
Oh no. Okay, so it was Tory.
That's nasty.
Oh, the other one, the Sauce, Ghetto Gospel 3.
Sauce. I like Sauce. The Lies put me on.
I can't even get to my last one because I really didn't care about too many albums this year.
My 5, so I don't make no mistakes. Of course, So Separately. That was my favorite album up until recently. These last few weeks, I've been bumping Ramona Park Broke My Heart, Vince Staples. That is my favorite album this year. And So Separately has been my favorite album up until I went back. Because I listened to it when it first dropped. I'm like, this shit fire, but I kind of got off it. I went back. There's not an album better than that one this year. I'm not even gonna hold you. Have you listened to it?
A little bit.
You go like you gotta spin the block. Love for Rent, Smino, that's fire. Mr. Morale and Big Steppers, it's a good album, man. I just think we had this standard for Kendrick Lamar that's so high, but when you listen to the album, it's actually a great album. So it is a top 5 album for me. And Kodak, Back for Everything. I'm sorry, he started the year off, and I've been bumping it ever since. So those are my 5. My favorite album is Ramona Park Broke My Heart by Vince Staples.
Curveball. Elias.
I can't believe none of y'all said Drake.
What?
That's an honorable mention. It's not.
The Kendrick was crazy. This how you know rap has evolved. Drake and Kendrick ain't even number 1 this year. But I had Freddie, of course, So Separately. I had Jid, Pusha T, Smino, and then Sauce Walker was my 6th man. And if it would have probably came out earlier, it would have probably been top 3. But it just came too late for me.
So what's your album of the year?
Freddie Gibbs.
Freddie Gibbs? Okay.
Without question.
Screaming it in 2023 too.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Verse of the year.
And I'm still holding on to Churchill's Down Drake verse. I still think that's the best Drake verse.
I jammed Cole's, Churchill Downs, and God Did. At first, Churchill Downs I'm like, he might have it. But I spun the block again on God Did. That shit ain't close. I think Hove got everybody out of here. Like, all verses, it's nothing to talk about.
I mean, it took him 22 minutes, but hey, whatever.
That's not for nothing, though. That is something you got to consider, though. It's a lot more material to go off. But, like,
It's a TV series. He rapped for a long time.
we're going to be respectful. But, yeah, I get you, though. I get you.
And that's my guy, but
I can talk for 10 and sound good a couple minutes.
Cole
I
definitely.
had Cole.
He definitely did
John P.
his thing,
Caddy.
too. Yeah, he
Cole
definitely
was
did his thing,
electrifying.
too.
And then Benny did his thing.
Or
too.
Benny, too.
Yeah,
Like, we talked
Benny
about
was
that
one,
part.
too. Easily.
Yeah, I give you that. What you got?
I had Johnny P.
Hey, do freestyles count as a verse? Like if
Whatever,
it didn't have no
man.
chorus?
It's your category.
Okay, well, I'm gonna go with Song Cry by CEO Trill. I listen to that every single day since I found it, all the way through. It was just cold. It wasn't too over the top.
Is it the song title Song Cry? Or he actually
Yeah,
rapping on
it's
Song Cry?
called Song Cry, but it's not to the same Jay-Z
Okay.
beat, but it got the same kind of sentiment to it.
All right, so I ain't gonna listen to it.
He say I ain't gonna listen to it. Damn.
It's always something new. CEO Trail.
Nah.
Yeah, I give
That's
a lot
nice.
of new people listens, but that's
Got
one
to.
person I tried to listen to, and I actually went back in their discography, and he was alright from the jump.
Yeah.
So he
I'ma
gonna have some
check it
big
out for
things
real.
coming.
Halloween rapper, huh?
Nah, he just drop a tape every October, I guess. So
Hey, how
happy
y'all feel
Halloween.
about Babyface Ray?
Oh, that's who I was gonna put in my 5, bro.
Bro, his album, when I did my research, because I already had my 5, but I wanted to see what everybody else was saying.
He
He
alright.
was number 1 on a lot of niggas' list, bro.
I know what it is,
Babyface
but I
Ray.
ain't just
I
with
can't
it.
say enough about him right now.
And I went to listen to him a couple days ago and this morning just to make sure I ain't hating. I don't know. I'm gonna keep listening because
I think
he's
it's-
number 1 on a lot of people's
I think it's
album
a
list.
acquired
Is there
taste,
something
bro.
there that's gonna keep you
He in
keep
that
pulling you back?
ESTG
He not
He rap
for
like
us.
he can't
yeah.
But he
believe
dope,
that broke
though.
niggas exist.
He
Like,
he sound like a Bay Area nigga who kind of
yeah, he from Detroit, I think.
yeah,
though.
but he got like a that makes sense. That makes sense. Yeah, but
he
he's
got
not
some
whack
views,
at all.
No, he's not whack.
I just got to listen to him a little bit more.
He got to perform on Saturday Night Live. So I mean, you on the big stage at some point.
I mean,
He
I'm
did.
looking at all these credible sources, all these hip hop pages, and they had him number 1, bro. I'm like, I had to tap in.
He was on the Black Kings with
They got Flo Milli up
Sauce
there
Walker,
too.
yeah.
Flo Milli,
I like Flo Milli.
Earl Sweatshirt. That I just can't get into Earl.
Earl been weird since he first came out. He can't put together a whole album. He can't even put together a whole song.
Earl can rap though. I ain't gonna take that away from him, but
No,
like
he can definitely rap.
Like sonically, it's just. Let me ask you a question. Did Absol drop too late for you?
No,
This is a conversation for me here, real quick. Hold on, real quick.
no, Absol didn't drop late. I just think he's an acquired taste,
Babyface Ray,
and he's not gonna look for the big crowd to get the big numbers.
Straight,
Yeah,
bro. I wouldn't
Y'all
listen
listen
to
to
Detroit
Absol?
rap, but yeah.
Get to the next question.
Terrorist threats.
What's the next
I heard terrorist threats, you know, that's about
Give me y'all collaboration of the year. It could be album, it could be a song. Like, how y'all feeling? Collab of the year.
DJ Drama was in his bag with everybody. He collabed with everybody.
Nah, he was turning
The
up.
Dreamville, the Jeezy was my top 2 for me.
That was 2022.
Yeah, yep.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the
that was
D-Day
March.
one.
came out of
That was
D-Day,
early,
yeah.
early, super early.
And
That
we
was
forgot about
early.
a lot of shit early.
Actually, that kind of went by us a little bit. I want to spin the block on that one.
The
more
D-Day.
time. Yeah, D-Day. Yeah, it was.
What we spinning the block
I
for?
liked
It
it. You said
It was
mid.
though. It was. I want to
But
see.
J. Cole vamped it.
What we
Yeah, he
spinning the
did.
block for?
Sometimes you just gotta go back and see something real quick. I wanna go see
Ain't
something.
no drive
You can
fast.
spin it.
nigga.
It ain't much to go look at.
And I am a Dreamville alumni. Like I am like an unofficial member, but we ain't gotta spin the block, bro. We good.
I want to spin the block. Let me do
Her
my.
Loss was my favorite collab. You know, Drake and 21.
Was it a collab?
I mean, by
We talked about that
By
pre-production.
definition.
yeah.
by definition, it was a collab.
Savage was real spotty.
But the streets is saying that's really all Drake. You know.
That's what it was sounding like.
Yeah.
I wanted it to be like What a Time to Be Alive, and it just wasn't for me.
Yeah,
It was
so-
good, though, but
It was cool. When it first dropped, I was excited because, you know, Drake dropped that shit. I'm going to keep punishing him for it. Honestly, never mind. So he gave us some raps. I was cool with it. I was happy. It's a great album. I'm not going to say it wasn't, but
Y'all think Drake was on drugs? That whole album? No, we talk about Future when he in his bag, he on drugs. I think Drake was in a different element.
probably-
He was in a different world, y'all.
he probably popped a new pill or something.
yeah, it wasn't nothing like crazy.
Got on a few songs.
A new designer drug that ain't hit the streets yet that he knew about.
Yeah. Future gonna rap about it, though. Yeah. Drake not, but Future will.
I think for my album of the year, it's gonna be my collaboration of the year. For as an album, it'll be Blacked Out and Danger Mouse. But the song, I like Feel No Pain by Freddie Gibbs featuring Anderson .Paak and Raekwon. I definitely like that joint.
King Kong.
CIA the best song on the album though.
Who?
CIA the best song on the
Crack
album.
Instagram and AIDS.
Grandma
That shit
Stove, man.
fire.
And Grandma Stove.
Dog Hearted.
That shit fire.
We can go on for days about
Four
this
things. I ain't gonna lie. 4 things. I keep running back. They was sliding on that joint.
album. He put some songs that he made back in 2021 late on that bonus
On the
that
deluxe.
solidified it to be a classic immediately.
It was a classic before that.
A lot of deluxe versions don't really do nothing for those. But for those extra songs, even the joint with Schoolboy, like
Even the joint with Kiss.
everything hit.
Everything.
Everything hit.
I'm going with Wait For You with Drake and Future, because that's one of my guys.
That was originally
Who you said?
my
Wait For You by Tim's and Drake and Future.
Yeah, that's a
And it was dope too, cause I was just catching on to Tim's, like getting the info, and then they dropped the
That's what
song
you call
with a
it.
sample
That's a
on it.
beautiful song.
She a rapper,
Nah,
though,
it
right?
is. Nah,
Oh,
she a singer. She a
You
singer.
know Tim's?
I ain't really up on
That's
that.
right up your alley
Tim's
too.
is a singer.
She a singer,
Tim's
bro.
right up your alley.
Was that you I asked? Did you know who that was? I had heard her name somewhere. I was like, maybe you know who that is. Yeah, I asked you.
Tim's hard. You like her music. Mm-hmm. She's super hard.
Dope
You could
artist.
sample any of her songs, it'd be cold right now.
Straight up.
She a big time sample.
But don't do it, guys. I'm tired of y'all niggas sampling everything.
Yeah.
The sample been going on since day one.
Yeah,
Unless you gonna
it's
do
getting
it right.
It's getting way overpopulated. It's getting out of hand now.
Cause the songs be whack.
It's getting crazy.
Basically.
Bro.
When the
And
song's
they
fire,
sampling the
I
same
appreciate it.
song.
There you go. They
One of my
sampling the same one.
And they sampling the same song.
Have anybody sampled Square Biz by Tina Marie?
That's a good question.
I'm just asking because I jammed that
I'm
song.
sure Kanye, he got it in the tuck somewhere.
Somebody needs
Kanye,
to.
they got a hold of it.
It's gonna roll.
Yeah.
All right, so to round it up, artist of the year. I'm gonna go Freddie, man. It's just Freddie got me this year. It's just what it is. He got me.
I was
ain't mad
stuck,
at
man. I couldn't really. I have to say Freddie, but I give Jid a fight for his money too, man. Jid was cooking all year. His album just wasn't better than Freddie's.
That's tough, artist of the year. I don't know, man. I guess you could say Freddie.
You can even say Cole. Cole had the best. I think Cole had the best featured verses of 2022.
The off season was last year, right? 2021, right?
But he was a feature guru.
You hold
this
on
year.
to that. But like,
God, I want
that was
not
last
talking
year,
about
to
bro.
see the album of the year so bad.
We in a whole another year.
I want to see the album of the year so bad. Like, quick.
It's out of the question.
But I say, you know what? Who I was gonna say, and he not even like a mainstream artist. I like Lowso. Like that's my artist of the year. Like I've been following dude, and he been growing like gradually.
I'm ready
like,
he can rap though. I'm have to.
He could rap. But I mean, he went from doing little shows at his backyard. This nigga selling out damn near big ass events. Like I just been following the dude, paying attention to him. Like I seen his growth, like from January to December. Dude been in his bag, bro. Like I've been watching his growth from as a music standpoint. Him doing podcasts, his interviews.
I like when he
Very
come across my
informative.
reels.
Dude dope. Yeah, like
He had a chick rapping on one of them too, though.
nah, he got some
She was raw.
yeah, I fuck with him heavy.
I think I'm gonna go with a chick for artist of the year. For me, I'm gonna go with Mona Leo. Cause when I first caught her, she was rapping hard, but she recently dropped a YouTube video.
Not Big Glow.
I like Big Glow, but bro, she been saying some questionable stuff in her interviews, and I'm just like,
She be
nah,
on
baby.
Twitter. I think I blocked her ass on
She
Twitter.
be
Who
tripping.
would be the female artist of the year right now?
Glorilla.
Glow, yeah.
Shay Noir for sure, but I hear y'all though.
Well, yeah, with talent, yeah, Shay Noir, but the hottest, definitely Big Glow, bro. They gravitating towards her.
Yeah, I give you that.
We good?
Yes, sir.
We definitely coming back after the next
The
episode of
Forex.
BMF for sure though.
Yeah, you ain't lying. Tell him
Starting
come
off
on.
mid though.
It's starting on me. I mean, you know, gotta.
It's starting
Gotta
off
let it build.
real mid. Like
Y'all ain't like
You watched it?
yeah, it's starting off real
I
mid.
said,
Man, I liked it, bro. This episode.
it should have been a 2-hour episode. I probably would have been more excited.
That would have
It
been
should have been a
smart.
premiered 2-hour.
Mm-hmm.
I guess.
Well, that's it for the 2022 wrap up.
The disappointments.
It's another docket.
My bad.
Get here on
Get us
time,
out of here, bro.
Just get here on time.
My nigga said get here on time, man. Hey man, I was busy. But hey man, this is what episode is this? Do y'all know?
It's the first episode of 2022.
Yeah, but
2023 is the first episode.
nah, but
talking about like
okay.
Technically, I
episode
would say,
4.
I think 4. Yeah, I think
It's
it's 4.
episode
Yeah,
4.
I think
That's
so,
what I'm
yeah.
saying.
it's
So
the
we
first
gonna
episode.
continue. We not gonna start over, right?
Nah, it don't have to. We don't have
Yeah.
to.
So we on episode 4.
We still in season 1. We ain't.
I thought it was like episode 6.
Nah, it's 4.
Nah, I think
It's
it's
4.
You might be closer. I think it's 7 or 8.
Ah, he's stupid. Damn, we got a lot of
He
them.
coming from like a technical aspect. When we come here, that's
when you break down the
Yeah,
shit.
when you break down, like
We've
when
done 2 episodes.
Yeah.
But it's
Okay, y'all
episode
making
4.
sense.
Nah, we at 8 or 7. What we doing? 8. 8. I don't know if it's 8, but we gonna say 8. This episode 8, man. I appreciate y'all. We've been gone, but we back. You know, the hip hop panel. You know, I missed y'all. I know y'all missed us. Like and subscribe. See y'all soon, inshallah.